Carson, please come out on the stage. He's standing there as well. Dr. Carson.
Bizarre opening with candidates seemingly wandering onto the stage. Donald Trump was back after missing the last debate in Iowa, but the frontrunner in New Hampshire was not initially the main target of attacks from the others. That was Marco Rubio. A third place in Iowa has given the Florida senator momentum, and now seen as a threat to others who tried to drag him down.
That's what Washington, D.C. does. The drive-by shot at the beginning with incorrect and incomplete information, and then the memorized 25-second speech. Marco, the thing is this. When you're president of the United States, when you're a governor of a state, the memorized 30-second speech where you talk about how great America is at the end of it doesn't solve one problem for one person.
From the Iowa winner, concern at news of a North Korea missile launch.
We're seeing the launch from a nuclear North Korea is the direct result of the failures of the first Clinton administration. The Clinton administration led the world in relaxing sanctions against North Korea. Billions of dollars flowed into North Korea in exchange for promises not to build nuclear weapons. So what we are seeing with North Korea is foreshadowing of where we will be with Iran.
An attack from Jeb Bush brought this reaction from Donald Trump, who provoked boos in the audience.
Jeb wants to be a tough guy. He wants to be a tough guy. Let me talk. Quiet.
How tough is it?
A lot of times, that's all of his donors and special interests out there.
The candidates were asked if they'd bring back waterboarding for people accused of terrorism, a practice President Obama banned as torture.
I would not bring it back in any sort of widespread use.
It was used sparingly. Congress has changed the laws, and I think where we stand is the appropriate place.
I would bring back waterboarding, and I'd bring back a hell of a lot worse than waterboarding.
The story going into this debate was all about Marco Rubio's momentum, how he'd done well in Iowa and how he could do well in New Hampshire. But Chris Christie and others attacked him, and that could be enough to damage the Florida senator. Maybe not too much, but enough.
We thank the people of Manchester, New Hampshire for having us for this debate.
The candidates now spend their final hours in New Hampshire chasing votes, chasing support and chasing the dream of success. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, at the Republican debate in New Hampshire.